Hello? Hold on, I gotta put my music on. I'm just gonna play Minecraft while I yap, guys, okay? Is that chill with everybody? Let's see if the music's working. It is. The music works. This is successful. Nothing's broken. Everything broke right before I started this stream. I'm gonna be so honest. But anyways, how's everybody doing? I have been sick. I haven't streamed in the past 2 weeks because I have been, battling some illness. For those of you who don't know, I am chronically ill. And I have had like 4 back-to-back infections this past month. And I was wiped out. I was fully wiped out. But I'm back and I'm doing okay. I've been having some issues with my asthma. So it's been hard for me to talk for extended periods of time, because my lungs ain't working too good. But I wanted to go live and just do some chill, like catching up and yapping, because it's been a bit. So how's everybody been? What's everybody been up to? I had a hysterectomy W. I've got to do that at some point. That's on my to-do list. You get sick like a Victorian boy, maybe quite literally. If I'm even exposed to the slightest virus, I'm getting it. Every time without fail. Thank you, Russian Bree, for the Prime sub. But yeah. But I have an album coming out next month, and I am nearing the end of production. Which means that you guys are going to get an official release date soon. Within the next 2 weeks, you guys are going to get the official release date for Discharge Papers. I've been working real hard on it. You guys got an album cover this past week. Should I sleep, yay or nay? It depends. Does your body need rest? Because if your body needs rest, then my vote is yes. Just up to my alt. Let's go. Oh, also, new short coming out. Hopefully tomorrow. I want my other cape. Hold on. There we go. That's the one I want. I want my TikTok cape. Oh my goodness. But yeah. I've kind of just like been pretty bedridden. I'm gonna do another Tomodachi Life stream hopefully within the next week. A lot has happened on my island because I've been sick in bed doing nothing but sitting on my Nintendo Switch playing Splatoon and Tomodachi Life. Wait, someone said, don't do June 12th. Okay, I won't do June 12th. I'm aiming to release the album on a Friday or a Saturday. I need W. Eustace update. Okay. Eustace has a crush on Sue. But Sue doesn't like Eustace like that. Have you played the new Pokemon game yet? Which Pokopia? I have not. I don't have a Switch 2. I do not have the funds to be buying a Switch 2. But yeah. I finished production on the song Candles that I'm not sure if you guys have heard yet. A couple of days ago. Actually, almost finished production. I just have to record the drums. I think I have three more songs that I need to like really like lock in and finish production on. Yeah, I'd love to play Pokopia. I just don't have a Switch 2 nor the funds to get one. But yeah. What other updates do I have for you guys? What other updates are there? I've been trying to figure out some potential merch designs for when I release the album. I know that I want to do CDs, and I'm doing everything in my power to make that happen. Because I really want to do CDs. Um, so that's been on my to-do list. In terms of potential merchandise, what is something that you guys would possibly want to see? Wish I could get a DS, but they're expensive. I have almost every make and model of the DS. I collect the Nintendo DS like nobody's business. Vinyl, unfortunately, that is so ridiculously expensive that I just don't know if I could. I would need to do pre-orders. If I did vinyls, I'd need to do pre-orders. Also, chat, is the music a good volume? Keychains? I could potentially do keychains. Keychains are doable. The CDs are going to be the hardest thing for me to do, I think. This, like, past, like, couple of days, it's really just hit me that I'm releasing my first ever album. I have been writing this same album for probably about 7 years. The songs on this album have taken me 7 years to finally put out there. Like, I wrote, like, one of the first songs I wrote on this album, I wrote when I was 15, in a psych ward. And it's just crazy that this is where that song has ended up now. And I've just been very much, like, in my own head about this album, because it is quite literally, like, the biggest passion project I've ever taken on. Uh-oh. Sorry, I forgot that I'm in, like, a ranked battle box game for a second there. Uh-oh. There's one on his thing. Wait, what do you mean? What are we talking about? Oh, yeah, we need a full version of the Arrow Ace song. That one I'm almost finished with production on. I was working on that one today. Can you elaborate what do you mean when you say you're trying to make CDs? What I mean is I'm trying to, so for the merch website that I use, which is Fourth Wall, I can't make CDs directly through them. So I have to do the CDs by myself and then ship them out individually. Like, I can't do it through the distributor. So I would need to pre-buy all of the CDs and do, like, a limited run of them. So, like, I'd get, like, maybe, like, 50 to 100 CDs, and then there would only be that many CDs. I do also want to do Pride Flags. I want to do a trans Pride Flag with Devil's Spawn lyrics. Sorry, I keep remembering that I'm in a video game and then locking in. I feel awful for my teammates right now. I'm probably going to switch to a different game after this, because I cannot yap and play this. Okay. Yeah, 27 months is crazy. But yeah, if I did do CDs, how many of you guys would, like, want them? I don't know what I would price them at. It definitely wouldn't be more than, like, 20 bucks. But if I did CDs, who would actually get one? Because that's, like, the one merch item where, like, I have to, like, commit and prepay for all of them. So, like, if I made CDs and you guys didn't buy them, I'd be stuck with, like, 100-something CDs. Yeah, I would just like have a company like print and make like 100 of them for me. Could you do a pre-order? I could do a pre-order, but I just don't know if I can do that in time. But yeah, I've been so in my head about this album. I've just been so in my head about it because It's like one of those things. I'm such a perfectionist, and it's like if I don't do it exactly how I envisioned it, then I'm failing my younger self that started this. And I'm just so locked in on it, and I have to realize that I just don't have the studio equipment to do it the way that ideally it should be done, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. Because, like, I'm 23, I started this. Oh my god, wait, no, it hasn't been. It's been, like, almost 10 years. It's been, like, almost 10 years since I started this. That's crazy. I really have just been working on this for almost 10 years. Oh, we're actually kind of winning. See, like, I could burn the CDs, but, like, do I really want to burn 100 CDs by myself? Not really. I'd rather pay a little extra to have that be someone else's problem. But yeah, I'm realizing that I also don't think I've, like, leaked any, like, actual, like, samples from the album yet. You guys have only heard live performances, I think. I could be wrong, but I believe you guys have only heard live performances. You haven't heard any actual tracks off the album. This music's a little too peaceful, but it's fine. Where are they? So no cassettes? Parker, if you can help me figure out how to do cassettes, I'll gladly do cassettes. But I tried to do research and nobody's making cassettes. I would have to do all the cassettes myself. Oh yeah, no, the Devil Spawn that you guys are getting on the album is an alternate version. Started Valley music while the PvP's going on. Yeah, listen. I need to keep my heart rate down, okay? I can't play BattleBox if my heart rate is skyrocketing. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, cassettes unfortunately are trickier to do. Parker, I am actually like a huge physical media collector, and I only have so many cassettes because there are like nobody's making them anymore. It's records and it's CDs. I don't want to be in a queue. Get me out of here. I'm just going to do the dojo. I'm wondering like how hard cassettes would be to do. That's something I'll have to look into. But yeah, if there's any merch stuff that you guys want, I probably can do it. Depending on how accessible it is. I don't know why I did that. That was stupid. Yeah, I could... I'm trying to think of how I could do cassettes. I could do like maybe like 20 cassettes and they'd just be really limited. And I could just do it myself because I have a tape deck. I have a tape deck and I have all the equipment to do that technically. So I could realistically I could do cassettes. They would just be really, really limited. And probably on more like the expensive side. What should I feed you in Tomodachi Life? There's not a lot of things I can eat. You could give me like an apple. I know that's something I know I can have. Okay. Boom. I did it. Could you do notebooks? Notebooks I can do. Notebooks I can do. I think the two that won the Discord poll was hoodies and shirts and stuff like that. And then pride flags, I believe, were the top two. Oh, I fell. I'm like off on my parkour game. My friend has celiac and has been living vicariously through his me on my island. That's incredible. I've been feeding my me like everything. I'm allergic to like seafood. And I gave my me a seafood platter. You know what? They don't need EpiPens in Tomodachi Life. I'm a professional yapper, but I'm a bad listener unless it's one of those gay Texas. What are you talking about? Sorry? Oh, this stresses me out. I'm overwhelmed. Oh, great heavens. Oh, God. Eustace has been doing good. Eustace has been doing well, guys. Nobody has to worry about Eustace. Oh, the Hat Man and Brenda Drill, they got married. And there's talk about them having a child. I'm not doing this. I actually realize I don't want to do that. There's no joy in that one for me. Uh-oh. It was a beautiful ceremony. What other things have happened on my Tomodachi Life island? I'll have to stream Tomodachi Life this upcoming week. Maybe we'll do like a Monday stream or something of Tomodachi Life. How does that sound? Because I'm busy all this weekend. I could probably do like a little Monday Tomodachi Life stream. This is pissing me off. I'm pissed off. I'm peeved. I'm quite peeved. I actually don't want to do this anymore. Yeah, we'll do that. Tomodachi Tuesday? I don't know what I'm doing Tuesday. Either Monday or Tuesday I'll stream. It'll be either a Monday stream or a Tuesday stream. But yeah, I've been taking it very, very easy with content these past couple of weeks just because my health has not been super great. But I think I'm okay, at least for the next week. I had to get a new inhaler because the pollen count is so ridiculously high that I am just suffocating. And that with like the respiratory illness just absolutely took me out. I felt like a little old person for a hot minute there. But yeah, there's gonna be hopefully I'm gonna get the video out tomorrow. I've been working on an autism video. Yeah, pollen, man. Every year, the pollen gets me. But yeah, this is gonna be a relatively short stream as well because I just really wanted to do something and just catch up and talk and let everybody know what's been going on. All my focus has been on my health and my album. So everything else has kind of taken the back seat until the album is out. Or at least until I'm done with production. And then I'm going to be putting out some stuff about the album, and you guys are going to get more information, like snippets of songs and stuff like that. What is going on in the chat right now? How we doing, guys? I need some more upbeat music, I think. There we go. There we go. We got the upbeat music, and I fumbled. There we go. That's more upbeat. That's better. But yeah, I've also been working on the viewer Minecraft server. That's been another thing I've been working on over the past 2 weeks. So that'll be coming out relatively soon as well. Probably around the same time the album is releasing is when the viewer SMP will start up. Okay. I messed it up on the last jump. Oh, God. I made it. I did it. Celebratory Minecraft server. Yeah. And then I know that I have talked before about the potential of doing some shows. I know TikTok chat particularly was the most interested in me doing some concerts. But how would Twitch or YouTube chat feel about that? They would likely be exclusive to the East Coast. So like New York, Connecticut, Pennsylvania. That kind of area. Maybe like a New England show or two. But as for budget and travel purposes, I'd have to keep it to the East Coast. And they would be small. Parker, I'm not even cleared to, like, fly, I don't think. I'm dead here. I'm so dead here. I lived. Hold on, chat. I cannot read right now because I'm so locked in. Oh, I hate this one. I hate this one. I hate this one. I could just give up here. I'm dead here. That should be in a band. I am so not a team player. I'll be so real. I could never be in a band because I can only do music on my own. I don't work well with others. That used to be in like my report card. that I would get in school, it would say does not work well with others. I'm not a collaborator. I am so not a collaborator. Why do you guys think I'm always streaming by myself? But yeah, I'm going to take a quick little poll. This is going to be a small one. If I did a New York show, type a 1 in the chat if you would consider going. Because I think a New York show is going to be how I gauge interest. Okay, I'm seeing a couple of 1s. Because realistically, I would need to fill a venue of at least 20. I'm stressed out. This parkour stressed me. I don't know why I wanted to play Minecraft. I could have picked any game. I could have been playing Papa's Pizzeria. I wanted to play Minecraft, apparently. I don't know why I thought I could talk and play this game. I've got a one-track mind. Okay, no, I'm fine. I would never, you would never catch me playing at a club in New York City. I'd be playing in a small venue in upstate New York. Maybe on like the outskirts of the city. I also don't want to do 21 plus shows, and I feel like when you play in clubs, you're locking into a 21 plus show. See, I don't want to play bars is the thing. I think that's the issue. I feel like musicians that play bars are not folk musicians. Bars want people who can hype up a crowd. 9 times out of 10. Yeah, I'd want to find like a small venue. Maybe a coffee house kind of vibe. And then from there, if that one goes well, then I'll expand out to a couple more shows. My plan right now is to hit New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, potentially Connecticut. And that's my list right now. And then maybe try to do somewhere more upstate, like Albany. I hate parkour. Why am I doing this? Parker Comics? Since when are you here? When did Parker Comics get here? I'm gonna die. I'm so dead. I'm done. Oh, there's no shot. Anywhere north? Give me some examples of, like, cities. It really depends on where it is in relation to, like, New York. Toronto? I don't even have a passport. I don't even have a passport. I'm supposed to get a passport soon. You know what? Grim, I'm not gonna lie to you. West Virginia might actually be doable. If not West Virginia, I could probably do, like, North Carolina. Yeah, you'd never catch me in dead in Ohio. But yeah, I can probably do pretty much anywhere on the East Coast. I think I can make it doable. Parker, I don't know. I've just been queuing. Parkour Warrior. Has everybody in chat seen the album cover yet? Out of curiosity. Can you do West Virginia? Do you guys... Wait, after this... after this game, do you guys want me to pull up my Spotify stats and I'll tell you what the most popular cities are for, like, my one release? I think what I'm honestly gonna do... this might be the move. When the album releases, I'm gonna take the analytics and see what the, like, top 5, like, cities are. And then pick at least 2 of them to do a show in. But right now, I want to say Chicago is my top, like, U.S. city. And then I want to say Melbourne, Australia is up there as well. If I'm remembering correctly. Anyone in chat from Chicago? You don't have to answer that. But I'm curious where all the people from Chicago are that are listening to Devil's Spawn. I'm locked in. I'm first! I'm first! I'm from Illinois, but not Chicago. Rochester? Like Rochester, New York? These chain parkour maps, they piss me off. Oh, so you totally would be in the danger zone for a New York show. One of the things I love about New York as a state is there are just trains everywhere. You live in the home with a garbage plate. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. I lived. I'm so focused. No. I think I die here. This is it for me. No. I don't know how I survived that. That should have killed me. That should have taken me out. I don't know how I keep doing that. Oh, I die here. This is where it ends. I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I did that. I really should not still be going. Ugh. I don't know how I'm still here. I'm so locked in. I'm stressed out. I'm overstimulated. I'm overstimulated. Okay. I need to not be in a game. I need to get the hell out of here. I need to get the hell out of there. Anyways. I'm gonna go fishing. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna fish. We're gonna fish for a little bit. But yeah, after the album releases, I'm going to be locking in on trying to find venues. All right. All right, let's open these crates. All right. I gotta go find a fishing hole. But yeah, I've been really putting all my focus into this album, and I really hope you guys like it when it comes out. I have never been more stressed out about releasing a project in my entire life. Sorry if I go into bursts of silence. I am still struggling to breathe a little bit, but I'm okay. I'm thinking my next stream will probably be either Monday or Tuesday, depending on what my plans end up looking like. When is it being released, by the way? Next month. I will have a confirmed, like, release date in the next, like, couple of weeks. But it's releasing next month. What's it called? It's called Discharge Papers. But anyways, guys, I said this was going to be a short stream, and I was hoping to go at least an hour, but I think that I need to go and use my inhaler, and take a breather. So I am going to go ahead and end stream. I don't think we're going to do a raid today. But yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm going to go ahead and roll the end credits, and then we'll end stream. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye.